MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Oakland A's. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Brett Gardner.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Curveball just misses
First
apparently.
pitch,
1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The 3-2 one more time. Right side. Scooped up. And the day begins with an out. There's one away. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box.
Baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 99.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. LeMahieu, the runner at second with one away. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just one away. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline. Reined in. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Now here it comes.
Number 22.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Hey.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. So now to the plate, Marcus Semien.
Not shortstop.
No balls and 1 strike.
Semien.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Hit hard to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting third.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Hicks. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next up for the A's, Chris Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. Popped him up. Torres moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding in for Oakland, Mark Hanna. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone! Into the box, Seth Brown.
Batting fifth. The left field.
He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
1-2.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Tanaka into his motion. Here it is. Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Leading off for the Yankees.
First offering on its way.
Gleyber Torres.
Squared that one up just a little late. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is right there, 1 down. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And the pitch.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Let's see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And there's out number 2. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Batting 8. The third base.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Into the box now, Luke Voigt.
The first base.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 1-1 home. Left center, base hit. Now this gets all the way to the wall. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Now batting.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
Brett
fouled away.
Gardner.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
All even at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last
got him looking, and And that'll bring up Joey Wendell.
Leading off for the A's.
First pitch on its way.
Second baseman, Joey.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Stanton on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. At the plate, Austin Allen.
The catcher, Austin Allen.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey!
1 out, nobody on.
At the ball.
Ball and a strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swung on and chopped down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. Torres has it, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder. Tanaka sets his sights. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
2-2 the count. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Ramon Laureano would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ramon Laureano is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2.
Ball, that's inside.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the. Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
LeMahieu.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. He drew a walk his first time up. Drilled down the line. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. In the air now out to left field. Brown is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the bottom of the third now. So stepping in, Marcus Semien. He singled his last time up. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And he misses again. Ball 3. And that is in there at the letters to run it full. 3-2. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off. And Olson with a drive out to deep right. Into the second deck and gone. Chris Davis next to bat.
The batter, number 2. Designated hitter.
Sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Now batting, first baseman, Mark.
So now it's Mark Canha. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Not close. It's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
2-1 to the A's first baseman. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Left side of the infield into the shift. Torres scoops it up. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. Now to the plate, Seth Brown. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Stanton will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now
Joey Wendell digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Wendell.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Tanaka gets the sign. Here it comes. Here's a pop-up now. Andujar in foul ground, and that retires the side. In now, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher.
Here's the
Gary
first pitch to him.
Sanchez.
And a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
That evens it up 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. 2-2.
2-2 to count.
Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count. 3-2. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Aaron Hicks. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hicks drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
Ready with another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Andujar. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Line towards center field. Laureano is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Allen. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And it's gone as they add still another.
Now batting, third baseman, Chad.
And that brings up Chad Pinder as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So the
number
Oakland
22.
Lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ramon Laureano. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 10.
2 away now in the Oakland 4th. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retired. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter,
Joaquin Soria, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Now pitching for the A's.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
Soria.
Lined into right, a base hit.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Lifted in the air to center. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Now batting. Left
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Into center field, line drive base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 7-3 ball game.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Torres, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here's a breaking ball too low, 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is there, 2 gone. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he misses with it, 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Maybe too much break on the slider, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The count now at 2-2. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. At the plate now, Aaron Hicks. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. J.B. Wendelken, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Center fielder coming on. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Ready for another shot now. Matt Olson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Matt Olson.
First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now the A's designated hitter, Chris Davis, is working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
First baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Stanton to the track. Gone! Stepping in now, Seth Brown. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Behind 0-2 now. 8 runs, just 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Luke Voigt is set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Up next for the Yankees.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Center fielder going back, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Here's big Aaron Judge. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Simeon's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Joey Wendell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The second baseman, Joey.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hicks on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in, Austin Allen. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1.
You could tell he had made up his mind in the batter's box that he was taking that one with him. Great execution of a changeup. Kind of spoiled his plan right there.
A ball and a strike now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Into the box, Chad Pinder comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that one is gone. In now, Ramon Laureano.
Number 22.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And there's ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
The batter, number 10. Shortstop, Marcus Semien.
To the plate now, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fouled away. 1-1. Grounded to short. Torres picks it up. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. Seventh inning ready to roll. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Olsen is there to put it away for out number 1. Now stepping into the box, Torres. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. A 1-0 delivery. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Yasmero Petit comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Your attention, please.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Now
locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Gary Sanchez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. So now to the plate, Miguel Andujar, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
The 1-2. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. So digging in now, Matt Olson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Green is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball. Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Mark Hanna is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. He's set and the pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Standing in now Seth Brown. He will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-1.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is Hicks. Gone. Back-to-back homers. Stepping in now, Joey Wendell. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Austin Allen has sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. Andujar's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is ready to begin the 8th. Stepping up to the plate, Luke Voigt. He went down on strikes last time up. And a bouncing ball, foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Olsen is there, 1 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Brett Gardner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. He went deep last time up. And it's fouled away.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the... So coming to the plate, Chad Pinder. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Voigt in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking up around the letters. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ramon Laureano. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. 0-1 the count. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Marcus Semien. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Now batting, right field.
In now, Matt Olson. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. Throw to third, and he's out getting back to the bag. But 1 run is in to score on the play.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Split finger fastball there inside, 2-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter, the first baseman.
Into the box, Mark Hanna. And the slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Ball 3.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Now batting, left fielder, Seth Brown.
To the plate now, Seth Brown.
Inside,
As the first
ball
pitch
one.
misses to him, it's ball one. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th.
Ladies
Stephen
and
Piscotty
gentlemen,
will
your
come on
attention,
now as the
please.
pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Athletics, number 25.
Downstairs, 2
Steve
balls and no
Bear.
strikes.
Piscotty.
4 runs here in this half inning. Outside, 3-0 now. Joey Wendell would be next if they can keep this
That pitch
inning
is in.
alive.
Ball 4.
And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier
Now
said
batting,
than done.
the second baseman.
Sheldon
pinch hitting
Noisy
for the
will look
Athletics,
for some 2-out
Number
magic here
21.
as he'll pinch hit with 2
Sheldon.
gone and a runner at first.
Noisy.
No balls and a strike to count. 2 out with the man at first. Awfully
Ball,
close
that's
with the
outside.
slider there, but it's 1-1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider.
That's ball
Just
2.
missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And it's 2 balls and 2
2
strikes
balls,
now.
2 strikes.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding into the box, Aaron Judge.
Leading
He'll
off
try
the
and
game.
lead things off here in
The right
inning number
fielder,
9.
number 99. Aaron.
Paul
Judge.
Blackburn comes
Your
on from the
attention,
pen,
please.
hoping to finish this
Now
one
pitching
off here in the
for
top
the
of the 9th.
Number 58. Paul
First
Blackburn.
pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
So
left
here's the
fielder,
cleanup hitter,
Giancarlo
Giancarlo Stanton. It was a
Stanton.
flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him
Now
to try
batting,
and get on something
the shortstop,
and drive it out of the yard this
Labor.
AB.
Torres.
And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Nope.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Kenna is there, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Our paid attendance at the Coliseum this afternoon, 47,000.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Oakland A's. Into the box, Brett Gardner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And a swing and a miss on the first pitch as we are underway here in game 2. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And a split finger pitch runs in on him, and that'll back him off the plate. Weather probably not much of a factor for game 2. 57 degrees here at the outset. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. First offering on its way. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Piscotty's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here it comes. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
No ball, 2
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Struck him out. Now at the plate, Ramon Laureano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Here's the pitch.
Number 22.
Line to the right side.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
The pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball.
Game 2 action here.
The outer half.
We got the Yankees bringing out J.A. Happ. Let's get some GGs in the chat, boys.
Fly ball out
J.A.
toward
Happ
left
can't
center
hang with
field.
us. Guy has Cole on his bench. Should have brought him out.
It is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Now batting, Marcus Semien. Yes, he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Heading after it is Judge.
1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Popped him up. Andujar over to his right. And that's the 3rd out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
That is it.
Now the pitch.
Labor Torres.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Base hit, line drive into the corner. He takes the turn and heads for second. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That is it. The catcher.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that is off the wall. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
That is 7. The center fielder, Aaron.
Into the box now, Hicks. Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar.
The third baseman, Miguel.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now in the box, Luke Voigt. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Voigt.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And the throw is in time, and that will end the inning in style. Chris Davis next to bat. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-1.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Taken high and deep to right. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The first baseman.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Mark Hanna comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Count is 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off, a hard breaking ball.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. At the plate, Sheldon Noisy.
Batting fifth.
He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Noisy.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hicks is under it and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's Brett Gardner now. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone to lead off the inning. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box.
Swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Heading after it is Piscotty,
and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Riding in once again, Aaron Judge, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Fouled away. Now here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Fouled off. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. And 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And it's fouled away. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Comes with a fastball, but it's outside for ball 4. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Fouled away. The 1-2.
I got to count.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Torres rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he strikes him out here, so he's able. At the plate, Sean Murphy.
The Athletic.
Lots. Of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's good.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting ninth.
And that brings up Chad Pinder as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Murphy aboard here at first with nobody out.
Nope.
Inside and low. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
The count is 3-1.
Ramon Laureano waits on deck. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
Count is 3-2.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number
now
22.
at the plate, Ramon Laureano. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit softly down the line at first. 0-1. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw over to third here. Ball's there, and he is out at third. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon.
That's a ball.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And that's in there. 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. In with it is Stanton, and that's going to hold that runner at third base.
Now batting.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Line towards center field. Hicks will make the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now. Next will be the designated hitter, Chris Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Oh, wow. That's off the batter's eye. A gargantuan home run. So now it's Mark Hanna.
Now batting, first baseman.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The third baseman, Miguel.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Andujar.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Paul Blackburn answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. At the plate now, Luke Voigt popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman.
Popped straight up. Blackburn is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 8 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Ball 2. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. He struck him out. The third. Striding in, Sheldon Noisy, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late, or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Joey Wendell will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
The Athletic. Number 18, Joey Wendell.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hit in the air down the left field line. On the move is Stanton, and he makes the catch in the corner. Outfielders. Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover Both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
So he got him swinging. Stephen Piscotty becomes out number 2 this inning. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it, and the inning is over. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch on its way. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the concrete staircases and gone. Into the box, Torres.
Shortstop, Labor.
As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Look out, 1-1.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch here's have been high, it's ball 1. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Laureano is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
3-1 to him now. And the count will be full. Now a slider, but this misses down and in for ball 4. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Andujar. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Number 62.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. Fouled off. 3 runs already home here.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Brett Gardner. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. From the belt, the pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 0-2 once more. Down the left field line and deep. And this This will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Again, another foul ball. And it's fouled away.
Okay, somebody's got to figure it out. Either the pitcher make a nasty pitch or this hitter's got to put something in play, because the guys up in the booth are getting tired. We're going to need a cup of coffee after this, AB.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Wendell makes the catch to end the inning. Into the box now, Chad Pinder. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now
first offering on its way.
22.
5 runs on only 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge is going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box now, Marcus Semien. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. His offense is going to have a tough time.
Yanked on the ground down the line. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 2-0 now.
Ball 2.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's Chris Davis now. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Hit to short. Torres has it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning. Standing in, DJ LeMahieu, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Ripped down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Laureano patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here comes the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. One out, nobody on. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Piscotty looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he fouls this one off. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Now that's popped up. Kenna near the first base bag. Just foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting, shortstop, Labor.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And low, it's a ball and a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone as they add still another. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Liam Hendricks is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. Piscotty will get there, and he puts it away to... So striding forward now, Mark Canha, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Grounded back up the middle. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's 1-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-2. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Stanton looking up. Gone! At the plate, Sean Murphy. He'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Austin Allen will come on as a pinch hitter.
Hitting for the Athletics. Number 30, Austin.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready now Chad Pinder. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-bat.
0-1 count and the pitch.
Inside ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Number 22.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes.
That's out.
Back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
The batter, number 10.
At the plate now, Marcus Semien grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. From the stretch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Miguel.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Hit out towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
And this is why you come to the game right here. I'll tell you what, this is an absolutely great matchup. A couple alpha dogs out there. That probably won't be the last fastball we're going to see.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Fly ball out toward left center field. Laureano is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in, Matt Olson. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bungo, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. To the plate now, Chris Davis.
Designated hitter.
Swings and grounds it to short. Torres scoops it up, and that's out number 1. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in now, Mark Canha. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Line toward the alley in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Stepping up now, Joey Wendell, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Here's the 1-0. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. New inning set to get underway. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brett Gardner. He got under one and popped out his last time up. This one to right field and deep off the bat of Gardner. Gone to lead off the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So now to the plate, Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And now hold everything here, as it looks like a balk has been called. And that one might have been a little ticky-tack, if you ask me. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the stretch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
The 1-2 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball. A runner at second, nobody out. Hard hit at third. He's right there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Now batting.
Digging in, Torres. He went deep last time up. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
1 strike.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Fouled away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
2-2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone. In now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
The count doesn't mean.
Threw it right past it. At the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, that's out.
Now the 1-0.
Nope, inside.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
That one's in there. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's one away. So striding in, Austin Allen. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
One out, nobody on. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. And that one misses here as he falls behind the Oakland third baseman. 2-1 now. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. High in the air out towards shallow right.
In comes Judge.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Ramon Laureano. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another call.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Lifted in the air out to left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Hicks blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now. Stepping in now, Luke Voigt.
He swings and lines it to left.
That's in there, base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Brett Gardner.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Down the first baseline. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
The batter, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu as he lines it out to center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. To the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now batting, left fielder.
Yes, he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Up next for the Yankees.
At the plate now, Torres. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Looking up is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall, and it's gone.
The batter, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Now
into the box now, Aaron Hicks. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Fouled off. Hit hard back up the middle. And there's one down now. Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Now
at the plate, Luke Voigt. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. High and deep to center field. Racing back the center fielder. Gone off the batter's eye. Standing in now, Brett Gardner.
Designated hitter.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hendricks is there to make the catch. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Runner at first following the error. And digging in is the outfielder, Matt Olson. And no swing apparently, ball 1. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Nobody out, runner on first. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-2.
That's in. Ball 2.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Stepping in now, Chris Davis. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Striding in for Oakland, Mark Canha. He's 1-for-4 for the game. First pitch on its way. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
That misses 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Now batting, second
and that'll bring up Joey Wendell. Hops this one up. Stanton coming on, but this will land untouched. Runners on first with 1 down. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. Torres at the bag. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. 26-11 the final in tonight's game. New York even up this league championship series at one game apiece. Adam Ottavino takes home the win. Charlie Morton was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Marco Gonzalez, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 107.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch.